So you need to build credibility with your private lenders by positioning yourself as trustworthy and experienced investor. Now, sometimes they say fake it till you make it. I don't suggest you lie to people, but there's things you probably are in a position where you've got more knowledge and experience, even if you've just done a little bit of training, to where you're ahead of a lot of people. So lean on that. Lean on your network of other investors you work with, like Trung, myself, other people that you work with, and borrow our credibility too. You're a part of a network of investors who do hundreds, if not thousands of deals. And maybe this is your first one. Maybe it's your second one. You can tell them that. I would also, though, use your experience and credibility, and don't discount yourself. Don't let your negative self-talk get in the way of you having success. But start talking like you're a successful investor. Now, when I first started investing, I was like having this question in my mind. I'm like, okay, well, I just became a real estate investor. Am I really a real estate investor? Like, I don't feel like a real estate investor. I've never invested in properties before yet, and so you have these things saying that in your mind, but one day it goes from never having done any deals to having done some deals, and all of a sudden you're a real estate investor. And that takes, really, that identity shift happens wherever you decide it happens, whether it's when you do your first deal, or even when you start meeting with your first seller, or start having that first private money lender conversation. Like, some point you become a real estate investor, and it's all in your mind of when that is. So when the lenders trust you, they'll be eager to fund your deals. Building credibility means having a track record, a clear strategy, and being transparent with your numbers. So make sure I think some people are afraid to even show the lenders how much money they're making on a deal, but that's one of the most important things you can show. And like you said, maybe in future trainings, we can cover things like how do you fill out a finance request template to request funding, and what all do you show the lender, and what numbers do how do you outline this so they know what the money is going to go toward, and how much money you can get back, or how much money you need to actually borrow, and what you're going to use that for. So if you don't build the credibility with the lenders, they'll hesitate, and they may turn you down, offer poor terms, or avoid investing with you altogether, leaving you dependent on banks. So make sure that you don't let yourself feel in a way that's not going to allow them to want to work with you.